Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Insane Worlds. 7. Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea is a country in Oceania, occupying the eastern half of the island of New Guinea and numerous offshore islands. The western portion of the island is occupied by the Indonesian provinces of Papua and West Papua. Papua New Guinea is probably the most undiscovered country in the world. Some of the many things you can do in Papua New Guinea are visit markets, festivals, diving, surfing, hiking, fishing, and see amazing unique flora and fauna. The markets are a definite must-see, along with local foods, arts, and crafts are often on display and can be purchased for reasonable prices. Some of the items on display are traditional carvings and beadwork, traditional and contemporary paintings on canvas, and traditionally woven baskets and serving trays. If you do decide to travel to Papua New Guinea, you would be well advised that there is a great deal of violence and crime there, and women should not travel unaccompanied. Number 6. Tibet. Tibet is becoming a much more popular tourist destination now that the Communist government of China are promoting tourism. Nevertheless, it is still a place worth visiting because of the fascinating history of turmoil that has thus the nation. This is the home of the unique form of Buddhism known as Tibetan Buddhism, headed by the Dalai Lama. If you are lucky, you may even have the opportunity to see an authentic Tibetan sky burial. Keep away from those vultures though. Number 5. Mongolia. Mongolia contains very little arable land as much of its area is covered by arid and unproductive steppes with mountains to the north and west and the Gobi Desert for the south. Approximately 30% of the country's 2.8 million people are nomadic or semi-nomadic. This is where the holiday comes in. You can take a horse trek across the steppes following the same paths that generations of nomadic tribes have taken or across the desert. The Gobi Steppe ride is supported by camel carts and ventures south through treeless steppes and semi-arid areas towards the desert. Both rides take you into areas where there are no fences, no tracks, and no telegraph poles. The only sign of human activity are the nomadic herders you meet along the way. This is a truly unspoiled land, and it is almost unbeatable as a holiday destination for those who love the great outdoors. Number 4. Tangiers. This city in Morocco is not the most unusual on the list, as it is a fairly popular holiday destination, but it is overlooked by so many people that it deserves a place here. Tangiers is a city with a brilliantly colorful past. From the 1920s, it was an international zone, which made it virtually lawless, and in this climate, many great writers, namely William Burroughs, Jack Kerouac, Tennessee Williams, and Paul Bowles, lived there. After the Second World War, the city was reunited with Morocco. The city is a multicultural mecca and is situated across the strait from Gibraltar. Tangier has been reputed as a safe house for international spying activities and is home to one of the world's largest private investigations company in the world. A railroad line connects the city with Rabat, Casablanca, and Marrakech in the south and Fez and Rida in the east. Number 3. South Korea. South Korea is not a particularly common holiday destination, but in my own experience, it is a great country to visit. If you stay in Seoul, you can visit the DMZ or the Demilitarized Zone, a section of land between North and South Korea which is a no man's island. You can visit the tunnels that were built by the North Koreans in the hopes that they could be used for a sneak invasion of Korea. This happened after the Korean War, incidentally, and you can use binoculars to look across the DMZ to see North Korean soldiers manning their side of the region. It is very eerie but amazingly cool. South Korea also has some incredible food, such as their famous Korean barbecue, and be sure to try out kimchi, a fermented side dish loved by all Koreans and many non-Koreans. Did you know that when Koreans have their photographs taken, they often say kimchi in much the same way as Westerners say cheese? Number 2. Transylvania, home of the legends of the vampires, Transylvania is a beautiful and historic region in central western Romania. A good starting point is the city of Cluj-Napoca, once the capital of Transylvania and one of the most important academic, cultural, and industrial centers in Romania today. From the Middle Ages onwards, the city of Cluj has been a multicultural city with a diverse cultural and religious life. Some things you will want to see are the Avram Lancu Square with the Orthodox Cathedral, the National Theatre, the Romanian Opera, and the Avram Lancu statue, the Botanical Garden, and the symmetrical Manu Street. Number 1. Malta. Malta is the smallest EU nation in size and population. It has a lovely Mediterranean climate, and in fact, in January 2007, International Living chose Malta as the country with the best climate in the world. The arts have always played a large role in Maltese culture and continue to do so, with cultural events occurring frequently. The National Museum of Fine Arts, housed in an exuberant Rococo building dating from the 1570s, exhibits some magnificent art ranging from the early Renaissance to modern times. Theater and music are also very popular in the islands. A variety of theaters and open-air venues offer an enormous ensemble of plays, musicals, operas, and both classical and modern music concerts. Second to Vatican City, Malta is the most Catholic nation in the world, with 98% being Roman Catholic. The languages spoken in Malta are Maltese and English. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.